Hi, this is Chris from Chris and the Tree Line, and we just arrived at our campsite at Sleepy Creek Lake. And as you can see, it looks like a pretty nice campsite. We're just getting here. It's early evening. We're gonna stay the night, and then we're gonna camp tonight and canoe around in the lake tomorrow. Maybe drown a couple of worms. I'm here with mountaineer Sarah Jane.
Hello.
My faithful sidekick, and we're getting ready to walk down here and meet the neighbors, and we don't really have a place to put in our canoe right here where we are, so we're gonna walk down and see if they'll let us squeeze in through there. All right, see you in a few minutes. Okay, so we have the tent set up. Just a few things to do. We went to drive the stakes into the ground, and it's really rocky here. We did the best we could to clear out our site. We have a tarp down underneath, and plus we have a pretty thick mattress that we're going to sleep on. But right now we just can't get the stakes in without bending them up real bad. So what we're going to do is we're probably just going to weight down a couple of the corners with large stones.
Yeah.
And it's not supposed to get windy.
Yeah.
It may pick up a breeze at 10 to 15 miles an hour tonight later on, but I don't think it's going to be anything to worry about. I'm not going to put the fly on yet because it's in the 80s and it's pretty humid out here right now.
Yeah.
But this is the tent. It's a 6-man dome tent. We used it a good bit. It's a Greatland tent. It's a no-name tent. I think I bought it at a flea market. We've had it for years. It works very well. We've camped in it several times, and it was our family's first tent, actually, aside from my backpacking tent. So I don't have a lot of really expensive gear, but the gear that I have, I've taken care of, and it's lasted me a long time, and it does a good job. Okay, so here we are out on the lake, doing a little bit of fishing. Sarah's bobber is behind us. I'm gonna have to reposition the canoe now and then. But the lake is just beautiful today. We got a sunset coming down over the trees there. So I'll check back in a few minutes.
Can you hold this maybe?
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you.
So here we are.
We're roasting hot dogs.
It's time has gotten away from us. It's 10 minutes till 9. The fire's going okay.
I cannot see because of the smoke. I'm blind.
Smoke follows beauty.
I'm blind.
So we're gonna have a bite to eat. We're gonna have these are cheddar sausages. Ooh.
I can't tell if mine's done yet. Can you help me tell if mine's done?
Hold on. We need a little light on the subject. Look at this. I'm holding the selfie stick. Yeah, I think that's done, Sarah Jane.
Ooh.
There's a bun over there ready for you.
What if I don't want a bun?
You can eat it off of that stick, I guess. Watch you don't burn your lips. So we canoed, and we still haven't put the rain fly on the tent. It hasn't gotten as chilly as I thought that it was going to, but the sun, it's almost 9 o'clock and the sun still hasn't gone down yet. It's still, pretty much daylight on the out from under the trees. So, well, I'm gonna have this hot dog or sausage. Sarah, would you be a lamb and get me a hot dog bun?
These are really good.
Yeah.
It's still a little cold in the middle, but it's really good.
So here's my old wiener, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
Ow!
Oh, I'm falling! Oh, look, there's the trees. Trees. There's the fire.
Yeah.
Burning warmly. Let's see where. So here we are, sitting around the fire. I guess it's probably, oh geez, it's after 10, easy.
Maybe 12.
No. What's going on over there? So anyway, we had a really good time this evening. This is a really nice campground.
Yeah.
We're really far away from the nearest camper.
We're also really far away from the lake.
No, we're not. It's maybe 100 yards.
Instead of like there's the lake,
Yeah,
it's
I did
around
think
the
that we would
bend
be.
and down the corner.
I did think we would be closer to the lake, but hey, we didn't get here, Friday evening or Friday afternoon. We got here on a Saturday afternoon. So that's to be expected, I guess. Maybe if you came during the middle of the week, there probably wouldn't be anybody here. We were just talking about that. If you were up here by yourself, I mean, you would definitely feel secluded. It would be, because even we have people just, down there a little ways, but there's not really anybody near us. We're in the trees, some hardwoods. And
Daddy, I just saw some lights over there.
I think it's somebody going to the outhouse.
I don't like it.
Yeah, look, right there. See? Right down the hill.
No, I don't see.
Somebody's walking up to, there's a pit toilet about 25, 30 yards downwind from us. Thankfully downwind from us. Which is nice, that you don't have to make in the woods. Run around digging cat holes.
I already did.
Oh yeah, Sarah did pee.
And you did too. You peed underneath the car. At least I peed behind the car.
I wrote her name.
I tried to write Daddy's name.
That's just gross.
It was hard.
Boy, that's going to be nice on a video. On our first video, we talk about...
We had to cut that out.
No way. Talking about urination.
Writing people's names.
In we. So,
yeah,
get that out of there.
Oops.
So, I guess... Ooh, I got a bug crawling on me. I can feel it from the light.
Where?
On my cheek.
There isn't.
It flew away.
Be feeling things.
It flew away. But you know what? Speaking of bugs, there hasn't been any mosquitoes out.
There's no wood to knock on, Dad.
We did have a smoky fire earlier, but it's calmed down now. I showed you just a couple of minutes ago. But it's really quiet here. We did have a noisy bird.
Yeah, but he's quieted
in the
down.
trees, but he's quieted down, or she has quieted down considerably. So things are winding down here. We're probably gonna hang around the fire for a little bit longer, and then hit the hay. One thing that we did not do that I'm probably gonna do before we go to bed, because it's a good chance that it could get cold here tonight. Down into the upper 40s, lower 50s. Is I'm probably gonna put the rain fly on just to keep a little bit of that heat in, and we also did not put the sleeping bags out because of the humidity. I didn't want them to, collect humidity. I know the one sleeping bag we have is down, and I didn't want that to get damp from humidity. So it's still in the bag, but I don't think we're going to have a problem. We brought clothes along in case, pajama type clothes and extra socks in case it does get cold, but I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. So, all right. Well, this will probably be it for tonight, and I will see you
all
tomorrow.
Well, it's morning. There's the fire.
Good morning.
Yep. Gonna have some breakfast. Oh, geez. almost dropping the thing. So we're gonna have some breakfast, right? Soon we're gonna have some breakfast. We're gonna have eggs and bacon. I'm gonna have a little, maybe some Vienna sausages, I don't know. It will be fun. So, yeah. We'll check up on you when we are finished eating breakfast and we're going out canoeing. Yeah? Sound like a good idea?
Bacon. And we made pudgy pies, cherry pudgy pies. Excuse me. And it's the first time I've made them when Sarah was with the Girl Scouts. I've made them, but I've never had one. So let's give this a try. Like I said, I've never tried one. And this is just it's just toast and
cherry pie filling.
And we have a pudgy pie maker. If you want to swing over there slowly, and it's those two pieces of metal, and you butter those. Butter the bread and put them, butter side up on either piece, and then put your filling in, and then clamp it together, and then put it in the coals, and then you turn it over. And after a few short moments, it comes out almost like a grilled cheese sandwich.
So, do you like it?
Oh yeah, it's like
I think it kind of tastes like a cherry jam and butter sandwich, like you would have for breakfast.
It's like having it's like a strudel.
Yeah, like a mini cherry pie strudel thing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like the toaster pops or whatever they're called. The toaster strudels.
I almost want to build another fire so we can have some more.
Yeah, our fire's dead. But that's okay. Oh, did you know that bacon grease makes the fire go crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Bacon grease.
That's why it's important.
That's why bacon is so amazing.
That's why it's important for young campers to, young campers with long hair, to tie their hair back or wear a hat or a bandana because of the the flames, open flames and things like that when camping and cooking, either on an open campfire like with the pudgy pies, or on a Coleman camp stove like we used for the eggs and bacon this morning. You need to be safe when you come out to the woods. Fire safety. Make sure that your fire is completely extinguished before leaving the campsite. 2, keeping trash picked up, especially in wildlife, where the wildlife community can come in and ransack your camp in the middle of the night. It's not safe for them. It's not safe for you. They're not. It's not good for them to eat human food. Also, make sure that you pick up your trash and things like that. But so, I got off on a tangent. Breakfast was really good this morning. Fried eggs, bacon, pudgy pies, and then today for lunch after breakfast we're gonna sit around for a couple of minutes and then. All right, so here we are leaving. Since our last update, we went out on the canoe. Had a great time. We did a little fishing. We didn't catch anything. And then things went off the wires. I realized that I didn't have my fishing license with me, so I decided we should go back. And then halfway back to the where we put in our canoe, I realized that I also didn't have my car keys, and I, feared the worst. I thought for sure that they were going to be in the lake. Turns out that they had fallen out of my pocket on the way to where we had our canoe, and one of the campers that were in another campsite, they had found them and was holding on to them for us. And so we got the keys, got my wallet with my fishing license in, and was leaving to go back out fishing, and we flipped the canoe over. Thank goodness it was in waist deep water. But yeah, over we went into the water. Fortunately, no, you weren't.
Yes, I was. I was under
She wasn't.
Yes, I was.
And
I tried to lift it up over me. I was under the boat.
so we just spent the last 45 minutes to an hour hanging out with the people that actually had the keys for us. They helped me get the canoe out of the water that was filled to the top with lake water. So they helped me put it on the top. We dried out for a little bit, and now we're on our way home to unwind from our eventful trip. All in all,
And then get grounded. Then we're good.
yeah, all in all, I think it was a great trip.
Yeah, I got a third degree burn in my chin, and I almost drowned. Good trip.
It was a perfect trip. Other than that, it was a perfect trip. So I don't know if I don't know if we'll do an outro video. So if not, I'm just gonna say please subscribe, like, and share this video if you like it. Definitely come up here to Sleepy Creek Wildlife Management Area. It's a great camp. There's great campsites. The lake is phenomenal. And I would say, all in all, I would say that this has been, I'm going to say a 4 out of 5, possibly.
What would you do to make it a 5?
To make it a 5, you know what? It probably is a 5. I'm going to say it's a 5 out of 5 in my opinion. But I don't expect much. You know what I mean? If there was a fire ring, there was a place to put up my my tent. There wasn't a lot of rowdy people. We were in the shade. It was all in all a good time. Yeah. So I mean, we could have caught some fish, but hey, that's how it goes. That's fishing. That has nothing against. That doesn't have any marks against where we were. Other people were catching fish. So I'm going to give this a 5 out of 5. Now, it may vary from time to time, but all in all, it was a really good trip. I really suggest coming to Sleepy Creek. It's out of the way, and it really gives you that sense of being out in the nature, so like, subscribe, share the video. This is Chris in the Tree Line and Mountaineer Sarah Jane, and we'll be seeing you out in the woods.